It's a Saturday before the eclipse day, and we're leaving to go to Medford a day early. Because the wife said so, that's why. Alright, so...
CHP 23 4.5 to the south.
We're going to do the checklist.
25, Auburn.
We're going to go to Medford, mostly VFR, but it's IFR because of a lot of smoke, so I have the back course for 3-2 here. So stick around for the flight. Alright, the all-important checklist is complete. I heard him coming in last night. I posted that super dark video. Not even sure if I should have posted that, but we did. You know what? I don't think I want to tick off CHP, so I think we're going to wait. Unless he's off. No, he's not off. Don't go, Jerry. Alright, so we're going to hold short. Auburn traffic, Twin Cessna 1 in Quebec is holding short. Going to wait for CHP to land, then we're going to take runway 25 for a straight out. Auburn.
Thanks, guys. CHP 21, final 25, full stop, Auburn.
You don't want to tick off CHP. You might run into him on the freeway someday. He's got that short STOL, STOL, that short takeoff and landing contraption. He can land on a manhole cover. You'll see him coming right in front of us. And there he's dragging it in. Wow, he really put it down short too. Alright, we're not going to position and hold. So we're not going to video the entire flight. I'm going to get IFR part of the way up there. Hopefully we can get past Mount Shasta, get some photos. Wow, he got off at Charlie? Pretty good.
That almost worked out.
It's still pretty good. Auburn traffic, Twin Cessna 1 in Quebec, taking 25, straight out departure, Auburn. Okay, 5 minutes till go. Okay, so time, check. Transponder, check. Traffic, check. DG, double check. Brakes on, full power. Slowly take it up, and we'll launch. Auburn traffic, Twin Cessna 331 in Quebec, on the roll, 25, straight out departure, Auburn. So we're looking for 100. There's 80, it's 95 degrees out, so it's going to be a little slower. There's our 90, and there's 100. A little bit of back pressure, and the plane flies right off. Tap the brakes, pull the gear up. Watch the gear in the window come up, fly out at blue line. 325s are heading to Medford. Let's pick it up. Auburn traffic, Twin Cessna 1 in Quebec is upwind 25, turning to the northwest, departing the area, Auburn, leaving the 1,900.
CHP helicopter 2410 to the east, inbound for straight in 25, currently 5,300, Auburn.
Alright, we're turning fuel pumps off left one, and we wait. Engine still runs, right one, good. I think departure...
Mercer, traffic, boutique 327.
I think departure is 25-4.
To maintain maximum forward speed for faster moving traffic inbound from the northeast into international.
Say again, 702.
Number 890-702, maximum forward airspeed for faster moving traffic inbound from the northeast into Sacramento International.
Roger that, speeding up 702.
SoCal 3318 Quebec, northwest off of Auburn, VFR request.
Number 331 Quebec, NorCal approach. Sacramento International, 22977, say request.
Skyline 320 slant India for 3318 Quebec. We're initially VFR to Medford, Oregon, probably 10,500. Looking for VFR flight following.
And there's a 331A Quebec?
That's affirmative.
And lower for Southwest 2996, 2966, unable.
I'm sorry, flight heading 250, vector descend, descend and maintain 5,000.
He forgot the
Heading
Southwest
250,
guy.
5,000. That still may put us high, but we'll get down as soon as we can, 2966.
We're getting some cooler air. I can feel it. Can't see it yet.
Watch 5.7, 702.
Aircraft calling from Medford, 3118 Quebec, I believe the call sign was. Ident, and what's your position?
It's November 3318 Quebec, and we are 4,800 climbing, probably 7 northwest of Auburn now.
And number 1 in Quebec, what's your aircraft type?
Number 1 in Quebec Quebec to Skynight 3, Cessna 320 slant India. I said all this, but he got mixed up with the Southwest guy, forgetting to give up blower, so he's asking me the same questions again.
Number 1A Quebec, roger sir, stand by for beacon code, altimeter is 2977.
Alright, we'll stand by. And how's our temperatures looking? Okay. Good. 5,500, it's still not too cool.
Number 1A Quebec, squawk 3770.
3770, 1A Quebec. 1A Quebec, 32.2 now for the center. Okay, we got given to Oakland Center. Now what I did, we're climbing through 10,000 now. What I did is I filed the IFR from Siskiyou to Medford so I could pick it up and just go VFR for a while. Oakland Center, good afternoon. Twin Cessna 33, 1 Quebec. Checking in 10,200 climbing.
Sure, 331 Quebec, Oakland Center, roger. The Orville altimeter 2979er.
1 Quebec. Good old Oroville. There's Oroville. Is that Lake Oroville right there?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's a reservoir.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's Badlands Reservoir or Boulder Creek Reservoir. Anyway.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay, that's what my GPS says anyway.
Big old bridge. Yeah, that's too small for Oroville.
All right, so how's the temperature here? Pretty good, right?
Oh, wonderful.
So let's, you know what, let's keep going to 12,500.
2625 Sierra.
13497 for 85 off mic.
So we're here at 12,600, and we're 12,600 in cruise. GPS reading 219 knots across the ground. We're heading 324. The heading is 325 to Medford.
3 Charlie Alpha. Do you know the final altitude of the Cessna?
It's 155 miles, and we're 42 minutes out. Been in the air for 23. So I've been looking over the back course approach,
What altitude are you climbing?
the localizer DME back course, and it's a 323 inbound, and there's all these step downs. You disregard the glide slope indicators because it's the same localizer for the 1.4 ILS. So we're going to ask for that one. It's a pretty steep, it looks like your normal 3 degrees here. Someone just said it might be 6 degrees. So it's funny because the back course, the back course inbound is 323 heading, and our heading to Medford is 325. So we're basically on a 152 mile final. So that's our check-in. When we get to midpoint of the flight, I'll check in again. There's a big time haze layer all around us.
Reduce to your slowest practical speed. So you're number 2 for the
nothing to see down below. There was someone, a Mooney that was down low at 3,500, asked for higher. There was a Southwest that she asked to do the back course into Reading, and he said he wouldn't accept it because they don't do back course approaches. So, stick around. Alright, we're officially at the halfway point, 34 minutes in the air, 34 minutes to destination. Going 210 knots across the ground. We slowed down a little. We were doing 216 a few minutes ago. And you have to multiply that by 1.15, 15% faster per miles an hour. So if it was 200 knots, it'd be adding 30. So we're probably doing 242 miles an hour across the ground in a straight line. And you can see this looks like IFR, and it is IFR below us because of all the forest fires that are going on. And we just heard that one of the areas that people are congregating at for the flips on the ground is having to be evacuated because of a forest fire. So, not good. So I've been studying the chart. Like I said, I'm on a 115 mile final now for the back course for runway 32 at Medford. And as we're getting closer,
28797 request.
we should be getting close to Mount Shasta, and I have no visibility, no forward visibility to see it.
3602 for 28797.
So we're going to keep looking for it, probably going to go up a little higher, or 12,500. We have the oxygen ready, and stick around. Okay, boys and girls. Guess what time it is?
Oakland Center, good afternoon. November 865, Mike.
It's time for the oxygen. 'Cause we have to climb. So we're going to hook up the oxygen masks, the nasal cannulas. You got to get yours, honey. It's in your pocket over there.
Down to 12,297.85.
So, we're putting the oxygen on. Alright, try this on for size. Alright, so we're going to plug her in.
I'm okay.
No, we're going to climb. You're not okay. Alright, let's put the climb in.
I'll just take it.
Okay, so I'm going to pull the oxygen on. Very becoming looking, isn't it? Look like you're in a hospital bed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is set the oxygen here to, we'll do 20. Let's see, what's the... Dial it down a little. She says she's okay. Let's see if she can deal with that. Alright, okay, take your headset off. Put it on. And Center 331 in Quebec, we're just going to be a little ascending here and get above the haze so we can keep an eye on Mount Shasta.
3318 Quebec, roger, altitude your discretion.
Yeah, it's for VFR, so altitude is our discretion. Do you smell it? Do you feel it?
Oakland, approach 813 Charlie Tango with you at climbing for 1,700.
Alright, can you smell the oxygen?
Groovy, man.
Oh God, it's not nitrous, my God, it's...
3253.
Alright. So since we're traveling westerly, which is a heading of, south to north, 180 to 360, you travel at even altitudes plus 500. So let's just head over there towards Shasta, since we can see it. Since we can see it now.
November 813 Charlie Tango, rear contact north of Chico 2000, say the type of aircraft, equipment up and destination.
Shift change, the new guy.
We are a Papa Alpha 28, Piper Archer 180.
And your destination, sir?
Destination is Ashland, Sierra 03.
003?
003.
So if we were
03.
if we were going to
813 Charlie Tango.
Medford and it was IFR, we'd be higher than this for the MEA, the minimum en route altitude, because there's Shasta. So let's level off here at 14,500. Okay, I gotta tell you, the air's cooler here.
Shasta.
One in Quebec is gonna go on the west side of Shasta, pretty much this this course. We do have an IFR in the system. I was gonna pick it up on the other side.
18 Quebec, roger that. November 173 Juliet, Papa, contact Seattle Center 127.
So he called me, he didn't give me the part. I didn't have the camera on when he asked if we were going to go on the east or west side of Shasta. So it's straight ahead. Let's see if I can see how you guys are seeing it. Yeah, it's hazy. It's really hazy. I can see it, but I don't think the camera sees it too well. Or it might be behind the compass. But we'll get closer, we'll get a picture of it. Not as glorious as it was on our last flight up here. I turned the oxygen off just to preserve it, to see the effects. So we're 14,500, 218 knots across the ground. We have full manifold pressure at our command.
Oakland Center, Trinidad 30417, level 8,500, request flight following to Bend, Oregon.
A little bit of a descent here, with speed's picking up to 220.
Yes, we are Trinidad 30417.
Yeah, the oxygen has a tendency to make your nose run a little bit. That's a big mountain, you know that?
Heading of 170 back to for traffic.
I've never seen it this high. I mean, us this high.
No, we're usually looking up at it. We're kind of looking at it. This is right about our altitude, 14.4. So just to reveal one thing for the Eclipse flight is that this will probably be our altitude, 14,000 to 15,500.
Yes,
That'll keep us above the haze. I don't think other pilots, if they're out here, will be at that altitude. And when I do the briefing before the flight, I'll let you know the plan and what the flight is and where it's going to go.
We departed out of Rio Vista, Oscar 88.
Roger that.
I think I have mine on upside down.
November 3318 correct, contact North Seattle Center 124.85. Good day.
2485 for the center, 1 in Quebec, thanks, and so long. All right, bet you they're going to give us IFR.
29er, altimeter, or altitude 11,500.
And 5832 uniform, Roger, you do have traffic at your 9 o'clock and 2 miles northbound. That's Cessna VFR 10,500, it's just 1,000 feet below you.
Looking for traffic, 2 uniform.
Now you should be able to see the mountain. Center, Twin Cessna 3318 Quebec, checking in level 14,500.
So Cessna 3318 Quebec, Seattle Center, Roger, the Siskiyou County, altimeter 29er.
20 Quebec, Roger. All right, so there's Shasta.
5, Lima Golf, contact Oakland Center, 132.2.
132.2, 751 Golf, good day.
Pretty hazy, that's for sure. Not really worth taking a picture of, but let's put the nose down and take a look at it.
8074 Tango, Crescent City, altimeter.
All right, you can take the oxygen off. We're going to start descending now. Leave it hanging there. Take one more still. On this side, all right. It's not much to see. Pretty hazy, and you don't see a lot of clouds over Shasta, and so it's not going to be bumpy. So there's a couple cinder cones. There's a third one there. I've never seen this one on this side. So there it is. Take a good look as I turn away from it.
Boy, is it cold up here.
Yeah, it's cold. What's the temperature read? Not even freezing, though.
Pretty close.
All right, let me talk to center and tell them we have an IFR. I got my craft ready for the IFR. Center, Twin Cessna 3318 Quebec. We did an IFR from Siskiyou to Medford, and we can pick it up now if that's convenient.
Number 3318 Quebec, Roger, the minimum IFR altitude in your immediate vicinity is 15,900, and it will be that way for the next 6 miles. So once you're 6 miles further north at your current altitude, then I can give you an IFR clearance there. Can you wait that long?
When in Quebec, we can wait that long. We're fine with terrain clearance. We're starting a descent now that we've gotten past Mount Shasta.
And 3318 Quebec, Roger, and I'll have an IFR clearance for you in about 5 to 6 miles. Stand by.
20 Quebec, Roger. All right, so good. We'll have IFR here shortly, 5 or 6 miles. The sector we're in has Shasta in it. That's why it's almost 16,000. So I do want to get the nose down, get us into some thicker air for breathing purposes, and also because if we were to descend into Medford, we'd have to be going 800 feet a minute. So let's get down. Don't really need to take off. We're doing 223 knots across the ground now.
What's that calculate to?
Well, 15%, so add about 35, so about 240 miles an hour. No, 255 miles an hour. How about fast?
That's quite a push.
Well, we're going downhill too, so.
Over to 3318 Quebec. clear to the Medford Airport via direct, descend, maintain 1000. Medford altimeter 29999.
When Quebec cleared to Medford 1000, direct 1000, and 2999 or 1 in Quebec. All right, so that's pretty simple.
Quebec, did you want a different routing clearance to go to Medford? Your choice, let me know.
Well, we'd like to do a practice back. We'd like to do the back course, localizer back course, Bravo Charlie -B.
Oh, that's even better. And 18 Quebec, Roger, clear direct Ashy, direct Medford, descend, maintain 1000.
Okay, 1 in Quebec to direct Ashy, then direct to Medford 1000. Okay, Ashy is the initial approach fix here at 16.6 DME from there. So we're going to head towards it. ASH. We're going to cheat a little bit. I don't have the localizer in yet, so I'm going to put it in ASHIE. So we're going to put it in the GPS here. And we're descending. Okay, so it's on a 313 heading, and we're heading 312. So that's fine. We'll put this on 32. That's pretty cool. We're doing fine there. All right, we're going down to 1000. So at Ashy, we're going to be outside of Ashy at 9,300. Then at Ashy, then we can go down to 8,400. That's 16.6 DME, which we haven't picked up yet. And then at Zovan, it's 13 DME, go down to 7,800. And then YPUG, 11 DME down to 7,200.
3318 Quebec, descend, maintain 10,000.
1 in Quebec, 10,000 now. We're on course 312 for Ashy. All right, so we're going to hand fly now. The autopilot off.
He's going to take you down to how much?
He wants us to go to 10,000 now.
Oh, I thought he said 1,000.
No, 10,000, 10,000. So we're 7 minutes out, so we're going to start reducing power here. And never too early to start the gumps. I'm going to put the gas on now, make sure we're on the mains. We are. So it's going to be gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, speed. Let's see if we can identify the VOR for Rogue Valley.
Until 03002. Mountain obscuration for Oregon, California, Nevada. Mountain obscured by fog and smoke.
All right, that's Rogue Valley. But we're waiting on the localizer.
Do the taxiway.
How come this guy doesn't have a button?
You have one right here. Push to talk. All right, so we're heading to Ashy. We'll be there in 5 minutes. So here's our 10,000. So we're just passing Siskiyou. Okay, 10,000. Level off here. So this course intercepts. This goes to Ashy, which we're going to just make a slight right turn for the localizer. This should be good practice for when it's really IFR. And so Ashy is only 16 miles, only another 4 or 5 minutes into Medford, so we're 10 minutes out. No need going fast. There's Ashland Airport is up here. The visibility is fair. You can still do it VFR without a big problem. So I believe he's the last controller, 24, maybe not. I think I'll get maybe...
Number 3318 Golf, contact Cascade approach 124.3, they have your approach request.
Okay, no, 1 in Quebec, not 1 in Golf, correct?
From the 3318 Quebec.
1 in Quebec, do you say 24.3 for Cascade?
124.3, good day.
Have a good day. I'm going to put the tower in next. 19.4. Cascade Twin Cessna 331 in Quebec, checking in 10,000, heading for Ashy.
N3318 Quebec Cascade approach, roger, and you're going to be number 2 in the sequence. Do you want vectors around, or do you want to just hold?
20 Quebec, vectors will be better today.
20 Quebec, roger, I have your request.
All right, so we got vectors. They're busy probably getting in there, so let's identify the localizer.
Cascade approach. Can you accept the VR? Do you need Charlie to 310?
All right, that's the localizer. We're locked in.
Maintain 9,000.
Expect to get driven around for a while because we're sequencing in.
3318 Quebec, and understand you want the localizer DME backwards Bravo approach to runway 32.
20 Quebec affirmative, got it in my right hand.
18 Quebec, roger, and just to verify that will be a full stop.
20 Quebec, full stop, sir. There's Pilot Rock round here.
3318 Quebec, roger, turn 20 degrees left, vectors for sequence.
20 Quebec, 20 degrees left. All right, so we're off of Ashy.
260.
We're going for sequence here. There's 20 degrees left.
United 904, contact Seattle Center 124.85.
So those that would say
124.85
that I put Ashy in and was navigating towards it
you too.
illegally or wrongly,
1.4.
That's gone now. So say goodbye.
For filing pop and flight.
Approach 20 Quebec. Just curious, you handling a lot of VFR traffic into Medford today?
18 Quebec, Medford and Eugene Cascade, we have had an enormous amount of VFR traffic today.
I can bet. Well, I'm glad I filed IFR. I wonder why.
Now, do you have to tell them that you're going to the private side?
No. I think it's all, everything's over there, but I'll tell them after we land. So we're on our little course here. We've identified.
Wow.
Guys, 2993, descend and maintain 8,700.
Descend and maintain 8,700, Scout 2993.
Or 18 Quebec, fly heading 270.
20 Quebec, turn to the left, due west, 270, 10,000.
You said you're second in line to come in?
Yeah, number 2.
Why is he flying you west?
Why did I fly through the vector?
Cascade approach.
There's 270.
Tanker 823, Cascade approach, standby. Tanker 823, Cascade approach, squawk 0363.
Tanker 823, say again.
Tanker 823, squawk 0363.
0363.
That's a tanker there. Now you can't see Medford. It's solid haze. So we're getting driven around. That's okay. I'll just start pulling the plane off, the engines, manifold pressure, and bring those cylinder heads down to 300. So when he tells us to chop and go. Now you said fly heading 270. I'm indicating 270. GPS is on 270. And this is going to bring us into the localizer. And we got the DME, and we're all sitting pretty. And this is not really a practice approach. This is actual IFR. I never got the ATA, sir.
Tanker 823, radar contact miles southwest of Medford Airport.
Language contact. Tanker 823 is out of 7,100 descending.
Tanker 823, roger.
Medford Airport information, Oscar 225 Zulu, wind 340 at 4. Visibility 4, smoke, sky condition clear. Temperature 31, dew point 9er. Altimeter 29907.
Turn right heading 310. Maintain 8,700 to establish on the final approach. Close to the VRDME Charlie approach.
Okay, right turn heading 310.
All right, we got Oscar.
Still established.
Where are you?
For the DME Charlie.
Here's Medford, right? We're right about here.
Oh.
Number 3318 Quebec, turn right heading 070.
20 Quebec, big right turn here, 070. It's almost a 180.
Number 18 Quebec, affirmative, and...
So he's having us go the opposite direction now.
Cascade departure, Cheyenne 47 Charlie Alpha 2,600 for 10,000. 47 Charlie Alpha, Cascade departure, radar contact.
So in the turn I dipped a little, so we're going to go back to 10,000.
So 2993, and just verify.
So I made sure when he said 070, he's like giving us a vector for a hold.
Over to tower 29.
And so I told him that we're making a big right turn, almost a 180, just in case he didn't mean that big of a turn. But yeah, he's giving us a hold. if he was really busy, he could give us a hold instruction. And we could just sit up here and draw circles in the sky.
Number 1 in Quebec, descend and maintain 8,700.
1 in Quebec, 8,700 now, 070. All right, 8,700, that's, we're still outside of there.
3318 Quebec, you are 10 miles from, actually I'm going to hold off on my turns for just a moment.
1 in Quebec, disregard. Okay, I disregard that. So I'm still, we're pretty much at speed for, now we're going due east, honey, due east. And it's 8,700, so we have to get turned in. And they expect us to do, you expect to do 500 feet a minute or more.
3318 Quebec, turn left heading 350, intercept final approach course.
1 in Quebec, 350 on the heading, intercept the final approach course, 8,700, 1 in Quebec. So those hills below us here are, look like they're Ashland, Mount Ashland. But I'm flying IFR, so we're doing 350, 8,000, now why am I climbing? Push it down, Jerry, I saw the mountains, that's what got me. Okay, there's 350. And 8,700.
3318 Quebec, you are 18 miles from, correction, you are 11 miles from Hawksor. Maintain 8,700 to establish on the localizer, cleared for the localizer DME backcourse Bravo approach runway 32.
1 in Quebec, clear for the approach, 8,700 till established, needles coming in now, 1 in Quebec.
Or 1 in Quebec, and should be no factor, but you're about 10 miles in trail from a CRJ7, caution weak turbulence.
1 in Quebec, roger, 10 miles should be no factor. Okay, here comes the localizer.
What's that mean?
I'm following a jet. He's just watch out for his, boy, that's 8,700 to this. Okay, that's our inbound now. And now that when we get to 16.6 DME, we can go 8,400. And the reason why, you guys can't see it, but there's a hill right here. So there's 16.6 DME. Now, boom, I can go to 8,400. That's not much more than this. This is 8,600. And then when we get to 13 DME, then I can drop it down to 7,800.
331 in Quebec, contact Medford Tower on 119.4.
1 in Quebec Tower now, 19.4. Thanks for your help so long.
We're 5 mile final now, 2993.
So 2993, runway 32, clear to land.
Okay, there's my 8,300 at 13 DME. 2004. Tower 1 in Quebec checking in the back course.
Twin Cessna 3318, Quebec, Medford Tower. Continue, report 5 miles southeast. Wind 320 at 7, altimeter 29907.
1 in Quebec, we report 5 miles. I just lost the local, okay, you know what, I'm back course, we got to go the other way.
What?
Tower Twin Cessna 4579, November ready for takeoff on 32 from Alpha 3.
13 DME now, and we can go down to 7,200.
Twin Cessna 4579 November, Medford Tower, hold short runway 32 for traffic.
Hold it short at 3279 November.
Take R23, turn left next taxiway, no delay, taxi to parking via Alpha to Charlie, remain this frequency.
Alpha 4, so the parking will start with you, Tanker 23. Tower Sky 2993 has the runway in sight.
2993, roger. Runway 32, cleared to land.
Alright, we're clear to land, runway 32.
Well, I haven't run a back course in a while. You have to fly away from the needle.
There's traffic behind you, so enable 360 if you need that.
Here comes the needle again. And let's go get it. And we're at 11 DME, we can go down to 7,200.
Okay, Skywest 2993, I need to authorize a 360. There's traffic behind you now, has to go on the missed approach. Runway 32, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 32, Skywest 2993.
Twin Cessna 18 Quebec, fly the published missed approach, climb maintain 8,000.
1 in Quebec, roger. Alright, got to fly the published
Quebec,
missed.
contact Cascade approach 124.3 and they'll set you back up.
1 Quebec going to Cascade 24-3. Hey, Cascade 331 Quebec checking in on the published missed approach, climbing to 8,000.
331 Quebec, you maintain 7,500. Sorry about that. SkyWest circled. I'm not sure what happened there, but it wasn't looking good. Just wanted to keep it safe. What are your intentions? Do you want to go back out for the approach? Do you have a different approach request?
Oh, 1 Quebec, I'm a glutton for punishment today. Let's do the approach again.
North 331 Quebec, roger. I'll make it fast for you. Climb, maintain 8,700. Turn right, heading 120.
1 Quebec 120 on the heading, 8,700 on the altitude, 1 Quebec. All right, so we had to miss. What do I tell you guys all the time? Be ready for a missed approach.
Number 47 Charlie Alpha, contact Seattle Center 124.85.
So 8,700, 120. Keep the climb going. Now I got to put more power in, have some fuel. So even though, you know, it's somewhat VFR, the SkyWest in front of us, for some reason, wanted to circle the land. So that happens. I could have canceled IFR and gone in, but this is good practice. Plus, the first one was a... Okay, there's my 8,700 on a heading of 120. Let's see how we slam dunks it again. I don't want to run up the tush of a SkyWest. There's 8,700, 120. So he's going to be very accommodating, I think, as we got bumped on the miss. And the miss, which I didn't read earlier, is a climb to 7,600 feet direct to the OED vortex, which is the Rogue Valley, which I identified, and hold, continue to climb to 76. So that was a miss approach, but I got vectored from Cascade in the meantime. So our friends are going to pick us up. Good timing. We'll get there.
They're going to be a little late. Aren't you going the wrong way?
Yeah, we're going the wrong way. We're going exactly opposite. We're almost over Ashland now. But that's IFR for you. That's what you do. That's why you do it.
Number 1 in Quebec, flight heading 130.
Oh, 130, 1 in Quebec. Right turn 10 degrees. Okay, that's better. At least I'm getting somewhere there. Okay, there's a little bit more than 130. There's a 130. Localizer is 310-323. Yeah, we're over Ashland Airport now.
Why didn't you just tell me you wanted to go in?
Well, I did. Okay. So what happened was I was following a air carrier, Southwest or SkyWest.
Yeah.
And he wanted to circle and land the other direction, which made it unsafe for me to be in there because I could have run up behind him. And so they made me miss. He even asked the guy, you know, you're going to make somebody miss, and he didn't care. He just did the circle. He did what he had to do. He's got you know, paying passengers on board. Listen, that's what they got to do.
So do you.
You're not paying. Good practice. Now I do the back course again. Anytime now. I'll take the turn anytime. How about a big right turn now to
Go straight in?
I don't know. Find out. Just waiting. What's the delay? Not talking to anybody. Radio system still works.
Number 331 in Quebec, turn right, heading 250.
250, 8,700, 1 in Quebec. All right, there's 250 on the heading. We'll do a coordinated turn.
Nice.
Keep our altitude. Good practice for when it's raining and overcast and all that. All right, 250, coming up, ready to roll out. And there's our 250.
Number 331 in Quebec, 7 miles from Hawksford, turn right, heading 310, maintain 8,700 till established on the localizer, cleared. Localizer, DME backwards, Bravo approach, runway 32.
1 in Quebec, 310 on the heading, 8,700 till established, cleared for the back course approach, 1 in Quebec. Here comes the needle. All right, here comes the needle. So I'm flying away from it. All right, there's the intercept, 8,700 till established. Well, the battery ran out, but you didn't miss anything except my dive bomb in on final. It was really hazy. We're here, and we're safe, and that was an interesting back course. Missed approach and all that, so thanks for riding along.